I'd like to relate the experience that I had with a particular group in the North Waikato, where we were talking about the use of runoffs and support blocks for dairy farmers and the role that they played. I found that many farmers were actually spending a lot of time running backwards and forwards between their dairy platform and the runoff operation, and especially during calving time. This consumed quite a large part of their day, and they tended to run themselves ragged and convert themselves from a condition score 5 human being to a condition score 3 in the process. After this discussion, a farmer approached me and said, could I please pop around and have a discussion about his situation? And he was one of these folk who was running themselves ragged. So we actually analyzed the runoff that he had been leasing to that point, the quantity of feed that was coming off this, which we quantified in terms of cents per kilogram dry matter, and discovered, for example, that the local farmers' average for the cost of feed and runoffs was around about 12.5 cents a kilo, and his was running about double that. And so, having ascertained that this was financially quite an expensive runoff operation, we sat down and planned alternatives, and we went through various scenarios. The upshot of it all was that he actually developed an overwintering capacity on his farm, building a standoff pad and a feed lot for to overwinter the dairy stock. He relinquished the lease on the runoff and had everything in-house on his dairy platform, which saved him probably through the calving period of the order of about 4 hours a day over the 6 or 7 weeks, which led to a happier family life, a lot less stress, and happier cows. So there is an outcome which derived from a discussion in the group situation about the role of runoffs, and the role that they play in the production of efficient milk solids on dairy platforms. Just to illustrate that the importance of trying to see the whole picture, my point is, don't just focus on cows and grass on the dairy platform only. You have to put the farmer's hat on your head always and try and put their decision making in the context of their total picture which they're operating under. And you'll be surprised at the variety of ways in which you can constructively help them to shape their lives and to become more efficient dairy farmers.